is a mess, but Indian Motorcycle sent us to Daytona Beach for Daytona Bike Week, and it's been weird. Okay, it is in a better way to let's see. Shade Tree says it best for weirdos. Okay, good people, crazy people, weirdos, all around. So we are here, and I have some daylight footage you can see. But the Atlantic Ocean is there. Everything is moist. For anybody who doesn't enjoy that word, I'm gonna go see if I can put my feet down there. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I have no idea. But let's try. Here we have the Atlantic Ocean. This is the scenes outside of our hotel, the Hilton in Daytona Beach. Oh, the water's about to hit my feet. Oh, cold, cold, cold. All right, I did it. It's freezing. That's freezing. Ooh, that's cold. All right, guys. So we are currently walking on the beach in Daytona, and it's hard to see me. I wanted to keep walking in the water, but I guess I'll walk to the light. There was people over here a minute ago, and you guys haven't filmed for anything. It's weird to do that. So this ground is crazy. Look at it, like it's hard. They drive on it here. Sorry if it's kind of loud. So I kind of took a risk. I passed my hotel room because there's like supposed to be stairs, but they said they're gone because of erosion. Like there's supposed to be stairs right there. There was stairs all the way down there. But I said, you know what? We're gonna find the next one. And in the meantime, I guess I'll talk to you guys in between shadows. And you can hear ocean. But like I said, Indian Motorcycle brought us to Daytona, Florida. The ambassadors came out. We did an owner's ride. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna show clips of all that stuff there, or even right now. Blowing in the wind. All right, so another morning in Daytona. It started out in the back of a truck when I landed at the airport. We're in the back of the truck again, on our way to Daytona Speedway. I didn't capture any footage there. It was early morning, and what we were doing is just picking out our bikes that we could take out for the Indian Motorcycle Owners Ride. There's a good amount of ambassadors brought their own, but there was a bunch of us that flew in from across the country because we were only there for 2 days. Some flew from other countries, so it's not always easy to have your own thing there. And I actually had Mando Bagger give me a little grief on not bringing my bike because he wanted to see it. I'm like, it's 2,000 miles, bro. So yeah, I don't know when that'll happen. We'll have to get up somewhere else and ride it. And honestly, if I would have brought my bike out there, I probably would have took it out on the beach because I really want to do that. I got Dan from Canada right here riding the new Indian FTR 100% collaboration bike. Yeah, that's a good looking bike, especially in person. You got Main Street in Daytona. It feels a little like small, I guess. I don't know. This is in the morning, and it's definitely not as busy because it's in the morning and everybody's still sleeping from the crazy Friday night they had before. I'll tell you right now, Saturday night was crazy. Trying to walk through there, the amount of people, whew, it was something. I've walked Main Street Sturgis, and Sturgis is kind of big. Like it's a small town with a really big feel, and the way they work that whole city and have everybody in different places and the amount of bars and all that kind of stuff, it has a smooth vibe to me. Daytona had a little bit more of a hectic vibe, if you will. Now overall, definitely something different, something I had not been to before. This is my first time in Florida, and you know, the rides, I wasn't sure what it was going to be like. Everything I'd been around, I was like, where are these rides? And I've never heard anything great about Florida riding. Like, people from Florida talk down about it just being flat. Now, this view right here was worth it. Like, the owner ride was such a good job. IMRG group from down in Daytona, you guys did such a fantastic job handling almost 200 motorcycles on this group ride. Such a cool time, you know, love riding with my ambassadors and my family with them, meeting some cool people. Like I said, thank you guys for coming up and saying hi. Really means a lot to me, and it means a lot, like sparking like to make these videos and things like that. You will see, like I got some shots of Tyler O'Hare. Right here was the halfway point, letting some of the smaller bikes get gas. There wasn't a whole lot of smaller bikes, but besides the FTR guys, it was a really good time riding with Ride Culture. God, who else? There was a bunch of people out there, man, and then some people I didn't get to say hi to. So if anytime you guys see me, I mean, even I guess if I'm with my kids, you can say hi as long as you're being nice about it. I was like, my kids get a little like hype of like, you have how many followers, you know, stuff like that. They're like, you know, Star Bobber, you're like, yeah, it's like one of my best friends, and they're like, she's got so many followers. They're really funny about it, and like, they're just kind of hyped and it's cool. JT McLean right here, riding that beautiful Challenger, and yeah, Chris from Canada here. It's just a lot of fun and getting back in the groove of like filming and everything. Amy Wave camera, Mando Bagger out there. This is the way, Lenore. It was such a good time, and honestly, the people make these trips so like, that's what makes you like want to go back. It makes you want to do more things. Is the people. There's some places like Sturgis. The first time I rode in there, I'm like, oh yeah, I can come back here without the people and be totally fine. I was like, I like the people, but like, I like those roads so much, and I like them so much without people on them. Yeah, it was overall a great time. You got Tyler O'Hare right here, Bagger Racer, dude. He handles these bikes like crazy, man. So just riding next to him on the road was something else. I gotta say also, my helmet stayed nasty for days. I know I sweat more than some people, but like, within a day, my helmet felt worse than it had felt after doing 2-week like Sturgis trip. I don't know. How do you guys do that? Do you guys have like stuff to help keep your helmets dry and everything? Like, I don't know. I need answers. How do you guys live through that humidity? What the humanity? Oh man, it's getting late. I love rewatching this footage. And just like all the fun being out on the road with people, and it felt really good though to get out and do like a 100-mile trip, just out cruising with everybody and just having a good time. Right here we do have the Indian Motorcycle of Maine, or Maine, is that what they're calling it? I'm not 100% sure. We got Kerry Hart's bike, his Pursuit, and just overall, you know, the fun little feel in Sturgis. This is a lot bigger. They had the dealer for demos, they had the Speedway. There was stuff like all over the place, and I think a bunch of stuff that I probably just even missed. So that's on me, I guess. You can see it was a little busier than I showed you guys earlier, but this was on Friday. We were just kind of walking around in the afternoon, just kind of checking things out, seeing where things were. And the nice thing is being able to walk from here to our hotel was really not bad. That was definitely a really cool thing, where like every time I started in Sturgis, I've been like far. So Indian Motorcycle Daytona was a very nice dealership. The guys that worked there were super cool. They got this really cool, crazy loud thing. Let me see everybody going. Play a little bit here for you. Yeah, so it started out with Purge music, and then it went into all this crazy stuff, and the bell, they went ham for Daytona, and I'm guessing that's not just for Daytona Bike Week, but hey, I could be wrong. I think it's time we get back to that late night beach visit. All right, so we got some light. This is that building I was talking about. We're gonna go around the front. I know I've been on a hiatus on posting. I just get that like winter, like meh. Like, it's just other stuff going on. 2024 is gonna be a year though, not just for stuff we want to do content wise, because that still may lack in some spots because I'm moving. We got big moves coming up that I've been looking forward to a long time, looking forward to for the future. It's gonna take some time to pull this off and to like really do what I want. But it's a forever home. It's something to stay in for the rest of our lives, children's lives, and so on. Housing is crazy. You never know what's gonna happen, but fingers crossed everything keeps working in our favor, because it hasn't the last 3 years. One of the biggest struggles has been that. Look at this. My hotel room's up there, but I've been looking down at this. That is crazy. And it's just part of this. But we've been trying to get a house for at least 3 years now, off and on, of like being told no to a bunch of things. Like I've done a bunch of things to like move the needle in the right direction. Finally got told yes, and then got told no because of the COVID year on my taxes and owning my own business and everything looking like a zero that year. And it just didn't work because self-employed had, it's heartbreaking that you're like, all right, kids, I'm sorry, I don't have a house. I have an apartment. And when you have 3 kids, why? What is going on? When you have 3 kids and 2 are teenagers, it doesn't get that easy to share a room and everything else. So I strive to be just like a good dad, and when I'm not able to go up and above, that really hurts. So I'm trying to do the best I can, and I know they see that, but it's been a struggle, man. And I'm sorry if you just tuned into this to see some Daytona, Florida, but if you're a long time follower, I hope you care. Like, I appreciate all you guys and everybody who came up to me this weekend. Thank you. It means a lot. I enjoy those moments a lot. I may feel weird in the moment, and it's just like, because I don't expect it. Thank you for watching my random ass rambling like right now. I'm barefoot, walking through the ocean, and I'm talking to you guys, and I'm knocking you over, about Daytona, Florida. So, and about not having a house and trying to be a good dad. Like, it's a whole thing. But I appreciate you guys. We got some stuff coming up that we got more cereal products that I want to show you for the Challenger. We have Arizona Bike Week coming up in a month. We have one Moto show coming up. I won't have bikes there this year. I'm hoping to have my bike at Arizona Bike Week. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. Mondo's working on the bike. Life's been hectic for him as well, so the Chief's not done. Believe me, I want to show it to you guys. It's just sitting right now, and I'm dealing with the other bikes. We still have the FTR. The bike's a lot of fun. I'm hoping to see something else, something new. And right now we're just waiting in limbo on a bunch of things, but I'm gonna keep moving forward, keep doing our thing, keep grinding, staying classy while doing it. This is nice. Going into this is year 3 as an ambassador. I love my fellow ambassadors, great people. Believe me, they're normal people like you and me, and we're just trying to like get, you know, do our thing, enjoy it, and show what we've been doing this whole time. So I actually had talk, for you guys that have been following me for a while and you know the Indian motorcycle world, I actually talked to a few people in Indian motorcycle today and yesterday about it, and they're like, it's like one person I knew about it, but before that it was like one's like, what is that? And I'm like, well, it's actually the ambassador program before the ambassador program, and that's all thanks to Dazzle Rebel Rides. He's out doing his music, and more power to him, man. Like, love his stuff. So if you guys remember Dazzle, you could check his stuff out, and I think he's got Dazzle Rebel is just his music or something like that. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm a little speechless on everything, you know. It's like crazy vibes, fun weekend, good friends, you know. Mad that I don't know when I'm gonna see them again, because I'm not going to Durango Rendezvous this year, but they are, and I'm doing Stubborn American and they're not, you know. Like it's just a lot of events that cross, and it's a whole thing. But we got some fun times coming. Bombshell Biker coming to Portland with me, so that's gonna be fun. We get to go do some stuff up there, and she actually gets to go. So I'm gonna hand her the camera sometimes, and you know, it's gonna be a great time. So thank you guys for being on this ride with me. I don't know what the future holds, and I'm here for it. And honestly, these winter hiatus probably will happen again. I don't think it needs to be this like weekly thing, and I think YouTube's kind of came to that, like, you know, do your thing, make videos, do this. I was like, but and anytime if you guys have questions, you can DM me on Instagram, stuff like that. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should do that. All right, guys, stay safe, stay classy, and if you're in Daytona, stay safe. Like, it's crazy out there. Later.